vlogging. Haha. This may or may not get posted, but I was debating with myself what book to read, and I was like, I've been reading new books and art, so I don't know, I hate those. But then I was like, all I've been posting about is old books. I'll pull one out there. Too much work. So I'm like, I should either read another new book or like a biography, so I can post it. Because I'm not finishing this. Just not today. I'm struggling so hard with this book. Anyhow, so it's like either a new book, this one, or biography. I decided on this one. And I decided I didn't want to read a new book. I don't really care that much for new books. I do. I mean, I like them. I like old books. So I'm reading Tisha. So, there'll be a video, presumably, about Tisha. Because it's older. And a biography. And yeah, I've been supposed to be reading this one for 12 months. But this one's 6 months. That's long enough for me to need to read it now, right? 6 months? Somebody support my decision? Yeah. I'm excited. Pleased. As you can tell, I'm at the library. I'm a librarian here, so I don't know how often I'll be able to do library videos. I want to do them on occasion. But I'm a librarian here. You're supposed to be quiet in the library. Nobody's here right now. So I figure I can sit here where I can see the door and make a video. I really don't know what to say in this video. Well, I guess I can talk about what the library videos will be like. I'll be talking about like how to find books in your library in case you don't know how to take advantage of your library, how to help your library. I might this summer our library is gently planning on doing a big reading thing, and I've kind of been put in charge of coming up with a list with the reading thing, you know. So I'm gonna be, working on that. So I might kind of like an informal readathon. No prizes. The prizes here, well, my suggested prize for at least one prize is gonna be just Coke, pop, soft drink, fizzy drink, whatever you want to call it. So right here now I'm in the adult fiction section because that's the better place to see the door from. I'm not gonna show you the door. Recently I work at the library one day a week. Recently I've been reading The Lord of the Rings, which is through there. Usually I have it on the desk now. This is just a rambly. So, I mean, I guess I can. Nah. Whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing library style videos. Talk about the library, be at the library. I think most of them will take place here or there, because there's a good place for me to put the camera and do my job looking at the door. Librarian, at least in this small town, can be really boring. A lot of sitting, waiting, reading. You do have to keep an eye out on cars that are probably using the internet, because we don't have a nice internet counter. We should get one. It would be so nice. But we don't have one. Sad. Anyhow, so yeah, I'm probably just a second. I don't know if you can hear it, but the heat just came on. So like I said, I'm reading The Lord of the Rings. while I'm sitting and waiting and keeping half an eye on things, which I do a lot of. And right now, I've been reading it for, this is going to be my, well, not quite my third week. Anyhow, I'm in the Two Towers, because I read it a little bit one week, then a tiny bit one evening, and I was bored, and a tiny bit more, then a lot of it last week. So this week, let's see, where am I? Riders of Rohan. Yeah, I just finished the Riders of Rohan. I'm on to the Uruk-hai. I remember I ended at a chapter break because it was 5 minutes till closing. So I'm this far through. I will try and do reading updates on whatever I'm reading. If I'm reading something new, whenever I do a library video. Because these are books I only read these. There are books that I only read while at the library. So I'll try and make it, when I remember to film, I'll try and make it. Including an update on what book I'm reading this time around. In which case, this case, I'm not quite halfway through to, we'll be soon. Bye! Hi-oh. So, the reason I'm talking about this actually took me forever to get filmed. Ugh, my computer's acting up. Pardon me. Anyhow, so I wanted to talk a bit about how I choose books. I have this huge long selection process that I try to have a bunch of books I'm going through. So right now this is a non-fiction book that I bought. I also try to have a library book that I'm reading or supposed to be reading. I actually read this one a tiny bit yesterday, mostly today. Zipped through it, was great-ish. I'll read the next one, see if I have thoughts. I enjoyed this book. I would say I like it better than Harry Potter at the moment. Anyhow, I'm grateful to I try to have a library book on hand. I don't think I'll have one for a couple days. Anyhow, so Keeper of the Lost Cities. I don't know if I'll do a review or not. And the other book I finished this week, and Arisian Refrain. I got this one in a giveaway this time last year. Started reading it in June, got, I don't know, a little less than halfway through, ran across the scene that just drove me bonkers, and put it aside for 7 months. And I finally picked it up and pretty much zipped through it. I had been zipping through it until that point. I finished zipping through it. I'll possibly end up doing a full thing. But this was a book I got for free. It's fantasy. I also have, along with nonfiction and fantasy, which is all I seem to be reading these days, I also do read a fair bit of historical fiction. As in actual historical fiction, or just fiction that was written back in historical time periods. And I try and read other things, but most of it's not. Okay, bye humans.